The festive season has come and gone, but the FMCG sector does not seem to have benefited any. Uh, Going by the Q3 results updates, across the board, the stocks fell yesterday, be it Dabur, Marico, Godrej. Report of flat sales and weak volumes growth in October to December quarter were the indicators of that. Volume recovery in India has been weak. Low raw material costs may support gross margins. But uh, the rural demand, it seems, has failed to match up to the urban demand with the FMCG sector. Be it Godrej Consumer Products, Marico fell as much as 3.99%, recovered a little today. Dabur, Tata Consumer Products, ITC, or across the board, they all fell. So is it really the rural demand, or is it the unorganized sector that is beating the big brands?
Thank you, Amit. So, look, I think yes, I kind of agree, and we have touched upon this in our previous shows also that in spite of the urban demand being whatever it is and the urban consumption going fairly strong, the rural demand hasn't picked up, and which is a cause of worry. Even if you see the agricultural sector growth, the breakup of agricultural sector growth in the overall GDP numbers, which were released recently, the agricultural sector has only grown by around 1.9%, which is a cause of worry, to be very honest. I think it was partially to do with uneven monsoons last year. And also, I think people were hoping that the overall marriage season and the festive season should lead to pickup of demand. The pickup, it doesn't look as if has been up to the expectations, but my sense is, and I remain fairly positive out here, I think market is also kind of weighing down on these stocks in anticipation and getting them at par in terms of valuations and everything. So my sense is this first quarter, because of leading up to elections, I think we should see a good pickup in the rural demand. Rural demand is always a trickle down impact of the urban demand, right? And just a case in point is the overall construction sector and the reality sector. The way it is doing, that overall impact of that sector is massive on the rural demand, because you find a lot of rural migrants and a lot of rural population finally leading up to that. So my sense is the rural demand should pick up in Q1 and Q2. However, FMCG stocks can continue to be under pressure for the first quarter or maybe perhaps first half of this year. And from there on, I think they should find a reasonable base, and some consolidation should happen from there on. But I would still stay away from this pack for some time to figure out what actually is happening on the ground. And perhaps leading up to the monsoons this year, will remain cautious on this entire pack.